Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today it's the first episode of my MotoGP career. So we're actually going to be doing the Grand Prix of Qatar. So before we get to that, we do have a technical staff management. Lucas Turner, I'm not accepting any of these yet, just because just want to make sure that we're sort of okay at the moment. Because, you know, we're not the best, but we'll take it. Also, I don't think I'm going to be doing any of like the practices. I'm just going to do the qualifying and the race because I just want to let it naturally improve itself, the car over the bike over time by just playing. So performances will heavily impact how good we are.
Good afternoon and welcome to Qatar. We are joining you live from the Losail circuit. The first qualifying session is about to begin. Getting through to the second phase is going to be a real battle. I may not be able to count on the desert sun to heat up the asphalt, but the forecasts show that the riders can be sure of clear skies for the entire session.
So we need to get to the fourth row. I'm trying to think how far that is. Oh, I'm not sure actually, but got on some soft tyres for MyWorld Aprilia, and let's get our first lap with meaning underway. Got that bit fine there, and the track extended a bit, so that's probably slowed us down rather than give us more pace. I have just done the rewind glitch to see what the best lap is, so I just wanted to quickly see that. And that's one thing I did remember, whereas if you do a rewind you get to see the fastest lap, so I did see what I was aiming for. So it's Icalacona with a 156.5. I think we're already 7/10 off it, so that's not good. Also the only track I've actually raced on this bike was in pre-season testing in Malaysia. And I've ruined the last corner, so it could actually hamper the next lap I do. So let's hope it doesn't hamper it too much. We do basically a 158, but 157.9. This puts us 6th so far. See if we can improve on this. Obviously there is less fuel, and we still have no braking points now. Oh, ruined it in the last sector, but I was already 7/10 off. But that means improvement for the time is probably going down due to the fact. Oh yeah, the last sector, I've had an awful run. So we can make it with the final corner. Onto the curve isn't going to help us get the good run down the straight as much. As we duck down, we're not going to beat Icalacona. We are going to improve on our time by about 6/10, but still keeps in 7th, so let's return to the pit and have another run. So we're just going to change the tyres to go for one more run. We'll have another double run, 2 laps, if we can do better. And get through to Q1, or not. So Nakagami has now got the fastest lap of a 55.9. We are seeing an 11th, so we are very slow compared to the rest of the grid. Nice last corner, I do believe. So we've moved up to 7th. This is the final lap we have. We've gone red, that's good, we've gone red, but then I've butchered it with the curb there. Yeah, lost 4 times in that sector. Definitely made a few mistakes. So we seem to be very strong in the first sector, we lose it other than that. Not got much fuel left, so this is literally going to be it. No last lap. Setting the bike up for the straight, so let's see what we can do. Nothing more I can do now. This is our final time. And we improve 56.5 up to position 4. Let's return to the pit and we'll see what happens if we wait out.
What you can see on your
So
screens now are the general times referring to the first qualifying session. Remember that the fastest 2 riders have earned a place in the second round, which will be starting any moment now.
So the people who have gone through is Nakagami and Bagnaia, Maverick Vinales, Zarco, Valentino Rossi, me, Marquez, or Alex Marquez, Licona, Jorge Martin, Bastianini, Petrucci, Savadori, and Marini have all got stuck and not gone through. It's obviously not done great. Don't know if I'm on the 4th row, so I don't know exactly, but hope I am.
Viewers from the peninsula of Qatar, the cameras are now accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic
Put 2 mediums
show.
on just to make sure. 8 laps. Top 14 is the goal. So let's go to the track. We've got Mir, then Marquez Miller, Oliveira, Cottararo, Morbidelli, Binder, Espagro, Nakagami, Rins, Espagro. I can't go that fast. We are 16th, so we're not on the 4th row. We're a bit further behind,
Qatar
but
Motorcycle Grand Prix.
we have to deal with it as we go to the start of the Grand Prix. And off we go in 16th for our first MotoGP race. Accidentally doing a wheelie and letting people go by straight away is not a good start. Had an awful start. Bikes are flying past us already. Already to the back of the grid. Digging some nice little moves inside as Salvadori has hit the back of us and gone off. That has hampered us both. It does seem. So I'm a little bit behind him now. I'm going to go around the outside here. Can we cut back in of Marini? No, we cannot. I'm heading up the inside, take him before the braking zone. Marini G's up the inside there, just cutting him off at the end. Some risky moves. Oh, we're on the grass. That's not going well. That's Alexia Spagro on the inside of us there. Go around the outside into turn 10. Now we cannot. And we've lost a little bit of time on them. Into the triple right-hander of 12, 13 and 14. Can we do anything to get past them? Trying to see the inside of Alexia Spagro into 14 has not worked. Into turn 15, could go around the outside. Oh, that's a bit of a hit from a Spagro there. We try to make it move. Up the inside into the final corner. In front of Bastiani, it's a little bit of a naughty move there, cutting him off. And it hasn't worked because they've both got past and they're going to get a better exit. Definitely we need power mode 2 to try and catch them up now. As we do have someone overtaking us on the outside. And they broke way earlier than I expected there. We're back into power mode 1. Have to move a little out while braking. They've gone wide, we put it back in. Trying to see where they take a different line to me. So I like to hook turn to a lot more than them. We've got off on the green there. Nearly get a Alexia Spagro into turn 4 there, right up the back of his bike. On the outside of Losail Spagro there, we cannot keep it on the track. I was trying to go for a nice spectacular move in the braking zone, did not work. I think I need to just get my head down and stick to actual racing and I'll catch them up and off. So I'm trying to think about these crazy overtakes, just get on the line and just race like I normally would, or how I did in qualifying. Put the power up the final corner, see if we can get a good exit out of it. Marquez is leading from Miller, Morbidelli, I think that is, and then Spagro. As we are behind his brother, in Alexi, as we've gone deep into turn 1. Turn 2 and 3, I do, if I play it right and drive it right, I think I do catch up a lot to them. So I need to really look out for those in the next upcoming laps. See if I can take them there. But Losail Spagro is still ahead. Pulled out a gap to people behind. Right on the back of Spagro after some good right-handers. Moved past him just before the the last corner. But oh my god, I've messed up my braking zone and I've been absolutely clotted up the back by a Spagro there. I know I messed it up and probably should have braked at the exact point, but I was not expecting to be absolutely clotted from behind, and we got some damage. Not good. There's been a crash with Luca Marini and Alexia Spagro going down, so I don't know if that's another one behind us. It's time to pull out some qualifying laps to catch up to the back of the riders. So a quick update before we go on to lap 6. I am catching up to the bikes ahead. Well, I didn't really do it for the first lap due to the fact I was trying to figure out how to handle the bike, because the back is a lot looser than before. So under heavy braking, such as turn 1, the back wheel is just stepping out and I have to try and catch it and not fall off, which is really hampering the performance. But because Lequona, and Bart, I don't know how to say his name, he's new, but the bar guy are fighting, Bastianini, the fighting, it has helped me get through and catch up a little bit. But as well, I've gone for a medium at the front. I should have gone for a soft. I thought for medium because I thought that's normally safe, but I forgot it was a nighttime race, which doesn't help with the temperature. And my front wheel is, how we say, very cold. As you can see on the right there, it's a very cold front wheel. Only 70 degrees in it down, that's why I'm slipping around with them. So that might have been why I fell off so much at the start. I just couldn't get the temperature into the tyre off the grid, so it just sent me down. So obviously I'm now struggling with a bad front and a bad back. So the tyres are a little bit dodgy. Oh, come here, Raikkonen, Quona. I need you to come back in. The gap to Raikkonen, Quona has got bigger, which is not good for us. Now back to 1.2 seconds. The bike is just completely losing it. The front wheel is so cold. 69 degrees down. When it's green around 100, that's when you know you've done wrong. So you are onto the final lap now. Raikkonen, Quona is making even more of a gap. There's 4 attempts, yeah, it's just a stick in 20th now with this front tyre. Not the best debut possible in MotoGP, but made a mistake with the tyre, which, as hampered us, have had some damage when Alessio Spagro did hit us from behind after we took a dodgy move and I messed up my braking zone, and I have had a heavy hit from behind. And the Quona's just gapping me now. I can't even do these corners. It's just the front tyre is just, as it's wearing, it's just going. Also, we've got a bike behind us I don't want to lose out to. It's actually getting to the point where I'm struggling to turn in with the bike now. If I had got past Raikkonen, Quona, I think I'd be able to stay there as Marc Marquez gets the win in the first race of the season. Losing the back end there. We just get it planted to the line. Yes, we can. And just down to the line we go to take the checkered flag for the first time. Not the best race, but
while the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
So Marc Marquez did run away with it by 7 seconds with Joan Mir, Miller, Espagro, Morbidelli, Quoro, Nakagami, Binder, Rins, Vinales, Bagnaia, Alex Marquez, Valentino Rossi, Jorge Martin, Miguel Oliveira, Zarco, Petrucci, Bastianini, Raikkonen, Quona, then obviously me, Salvador, Espagro, and Luca Marini. Now the one thing I do look at this is there's only 3 Aprillas on the grid, and I beat the other 2, so we move. And obviously the Riders' Champions League exactly the same. And obviously the goal they wanted to get top 15, I finished 20th, so improvements got to be done. So for the team championship, it's pretty much how you'd expect. Repsol Honda, Suzuki, Ducati, Monster Energy, Yamaha, Petronas Yamaha, LTR Honda, Red Bull KTM, Honda Castro, Pramac, KTM Tech 3, S-Sponsor Rama Racing, MyWorld Aprilia, Aprilia Racing Team, and Enspama Racing VR46. And in the Constructors Championship for the bikes, Aprilia are bottom, Honda at the top. Pretty simple that one is. Aprilia won't be making strides towards the top for a while, I don't know. Oh god, our reputation is flying down for not getting it. Position penalty. Ooh, that's not good. But obviously it's going to be hard to get there with this bike. So let's just quickly check what research we have to do as the music finally comes back in. I'm waiting for that, so let's get some treasure cost sensors and put everyone on this to see how fast we can do it. 3 weeks. I don't know if that's enough time before I want to. Yes, it is time before Austin. Let's get it done. There we go. It should be done for Austin. Before we do that, let's put all our research on the engine. Have we got any on the engine? Yes, we do. So we get weekly production there. Let's put some on the frame as well. You know, I'll put the rest on the frame as well. We're not doing anything else. now to get some frame upgrades, but that has been the first episode. Thank you for watching, and see ya.